Ok, ci troviamo sul secondo episodio di Batman The Telltale Series, seconda volta che registro il video poiché mi si è frizzata la play ed è crashato poi il gioco, ma comunque mi aspettavo che magari crashasse il gioco, mi aspettavo comunque dei bug, però non mi aspettavo
I thought
che
I
si
might find
frizzasse
you
proprio la
here.
play e
The
addirittura
news was upsetting
insieme al crash del
for
gioco.
both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for
Come ho
solitude,
detto,
Bruce.
ho
More
registrato
allegations about his
precedentemente
ties
questo
to the
video,
underworld.
poco prima,
This
ho
isn't
provato a
going away.
registrarlo
It's also public and
e
messy.
quindi dovrebbe starci riassunto, ma non c'è,
Tell me, all of this is
perché
a
l'ho già
lie.
visto.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
Beh, Alfred comunque ne sa
They were
di più,
billionaires, Bruce.
visto che
You
comunque
can't
è
amass
testimone
that kind
diretto
of
di
wealth
questi
without making
eventi.
certain moral
Di questi
compromises.
eventi.
It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name.
Beh, Thomas
Your father,
comunque
Hamilton Hill and Falcone, they were partners.
poteva coprire benissimo
Nothing
i suoi
happened in
crimini,
Gotham without them
poteva essere
knowing.
benissimo un motore eccezionale, quindi abbastanza plausibile come cosa, però
Falcone. The
da un certo
papers,
punto
they
di
were
vista è
telling the truth.
plausibile.
Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
Troppo patato Alfred, cioè non ci posso fare niente, lo adoro. È un personaggio fantastico.
How could I hold this against you?
Cioè, è immortale per come la vedo io.
Thank you.
Anche se, come
I won't let
vedrete,
you down again.
questa versione di Batman, questo universo di Batman umanizza parecchio tutti i
This is the
personaggi,
first time I've
quindi
been back here since that night.
soprattutto perché
When the police
possiamo
called me to
avere
collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father.
un maggior punto di vista
couldn't believe a lowlife
sia su
thug
Bruce
like Joe
che su
Chill
Batman,
had the
soprattutto su
audacity
Bruce.
to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known, too big. Yet there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Ma anche se non era criminale avrebbe avuto dei nemici Bruce.
You don't think?
Anche se non fosse
You
stato
always
criminale.
said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Allora, prima di tutto andiamo sul marciapiede.
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
Come detto,
I wouldn't trust myself around him.
Batman doesn't kill.
That's why I wouldn't trust myself.
come detto, questo Batman questo
He
Bruce
was stabbed to death in
e
prison.
Batman
No one
allo
wants
stesso
Joe
tempo
Chill, Bruce.
viene umanizzato tantissimo e c'è anche la possibilità di default, mettiamola così, e c'è anche la possibilità di umanizzarlo un po' di più con l'aiuto dei giocatori, ecco. Per questo adoro questo gioco dalla Telltale ed è forse il mio preferito. E lo dice uno che comunque ha giocato anche a giochi pesanti come The Walking Dead.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
Oh, it's just too bad he wasn't honest as well.
He had his flaws, yes. But you more than anyone should be able to appreciate that he was a complicated man.
Beh, io comunque ho detto non ero onesto, però pur sempre era complicato, era pur sempre, si può capire che era un uomo complicato, ecco.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only
I
when
bug
you
grafici
wanted
di
to see it,
Batman.
Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
Mio Dio, questi
I never knew
bug.
that. She was always so good to me.
Qua è un film, in altre versioni è un'opera teatrale.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this,"
E poi Rip.
and the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. But do I really want to know?
Aggiusto un po' il microfono che voglio che si senta alla perfezione. Ho visto comunque le altre versioni di questo gioco, ma non ci sono questi bug grafici. Non ce ne sono. Almeno questo bug grafico non c'è. Aia, madonna. Belli questi bug grafici. Pesantissimo, mamma mia, pesantissimo. Viene comunque brutalizzata di parecchio questa scena. È molto più family friendly nelle altre versioni, questa scena, negli altri universi. Qua viene brutalizzata di tantissimo, cioè.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Era pur sempre, cioè, come abbiamo visto comunque non è uno sbaglio, cioè è un assassinio, cioè per forza, cioè come si è mosso, per come è pianificato tutto quanto, per come è finita la situazione, perché comunque come si è visto dopo aver ucciso i genitori voleva pure piantare una pallottola in testa a Bruce, ok, comunque magari dice, vabbè, non c'era bisogno di farlo fuori, però lo doveva far fuori per motivi ovvi, ovvero che comunque era pur sempre un testimone, però comunque, cavoli, sparare un bambino in testa non può essere un testimone proprio capace comunque, perché comunque cacchio è un bambino. Sì, certo, gli sono stati ammazzati i genitori, però è pur sempre un bambino, può pur sempre fantasticare.
Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Relax, Harv. No one needs to know. We'll be out of here in no time.
Oh, relax, he says. As if Bruce Wayne won't turn every head in the building.
Beh, non è
The
che
last
abbia
time you
tutti i
disappeared
torti,
behind closed doors with
Harvey,
Falcone, the press
Io
made us
comunque
pay.
adoro l'amicizia tra questi due in questo universo di
At least
Batman.
tell me
Cioè,
what this is about.
mi piace un sacco proprio come personaggio Harvey, è uno dei miei
Look, I'm
preferiti
all
di
for
questo
blind
gioco.
support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
This is a
Mi spiace,
personal matter,
Harvey.
Harvey.
Fine, fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Potrei pure aver
Dent,
detto la verità
Mr.
ad
Wayne,
Harvey.
welcome to the GCPD.
Cioè, comunque pur sempre
Thank you, Lieutenant.
mio grande amico, mio caro
Ordinarily,
amico,
we'd never
però
let you in to see Falcone, but must be nice to have a DA in your pocket, Mr. Wayne. Bend the rules whenever you need it.
One hand washes the other, Lieutenant.
Is that how it works?
Of course. Otherwise, everyone has dirty hands.
What he means is, we'll repay the favor in kind.
I'm gonna call you on that.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say,
Spagnola.
some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Comunque Montoya mi dispiace che non sia sviluppata tantissimo in questa serie. È sviluppata maggiormente nella seconda stagione, però
tore him in half.
non di tanto.
He's helped us a lot in the past, but if you ask me, he's out of control.
Well, at least someone's getting tough on these guys. I tell you, I'd rather have Falcone in here than out on the street.
You weren't there, Harvey. You didn't see it. All right, Falcone's inside. You say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Ah, non così duro.
Bruce Wayne.
Sì, sono venuto a
You must
farti una
have some
visitina,
clout.
ma non è niente di che.
My own wife
Giusto
can't
ti
get
voglio
in to see me.
ammazzare.
Good thing
Ti voglio
I'll be out
ammazzare
of here in
giusto,
a week.
giusto subito.
It's like a mausoleum in here.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
Goddamn Batman. I haven't took a beating this bad since before I got made.
Ah.
Your father used to sew me up. Better than these cop doctors. Yeah, that's right.
Beh, il
Tommy
padre
and I were
comunque
close.
era medico,
More
cioè
than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Did you have something to do with his death?
So that's what this is really about, eh? The pop digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family.
assai
I
però
thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get
dopo
through
aver
to you
fatto
with
fuori i
Dent's body,
genitori.
but you showed me the door. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
Watch it, Falcone. I still see some unbroken bones.
Tough guy, eh? There's not much left if you came for a piece of me. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do.
Non per tanto adesso.
Damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Beh, non è che fargli del male possa aiutarci, eh. La prima volta però gli ho fatto del male. Non questa volta però. Bisogna pensare per il meglio, certo. Adesso gli sto
40 years
leccando un
I
po' il
keep my
culo, però.
veins clean of any of that gunk. But
Non,
you'll never
non è che gli
forget
sto
the
leccando il
tender
culo,
kiss.
però comunque
It'd be so
mi serve,
easy
ecco.
to give me the whole
Lo sto aiutando
file,
perché
wouldn't
mi
it?
serve.
Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
Do not push me, Falcone.
Apple didn't fall far, did it? You got that Wayne streak. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah. There's a kindness in you. You care about people. Even mean old bastards like me. She was the only one that ever had a hold on your father.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them both.
But you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend.
Dai,
Your
dimmi chi è
parents
stato.
left that
They're waiting for you in hell.
Pesantissimo.
The bastard had to die.
Pesantissimo.
Down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Porca miseria. Sapevo di questo, ma porca miseria, se... è pesante, cioè, pesante. Porca la miseria. Non è che mi faccio venire il magone o chissà che cosa, però porca la miseria, se... fa venire proprio l'ira, ti fa venire la rabbia, perché comunque Falcone stava per dire chi è che abbia incaricato Chill di assassinare i genitori di Bruce. Farebbe arrabbiare qualsiasi persona.
You're in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not
Almeno
much.
per come la vedo.
Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Nah.
Just doesn't make any
Ho notato,
sense.
ho notato qualcosa che non
She
andava in
never do
Montoya.
anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the
È più
complex
complicato.
facts, like how and why.
Ecco, appunto.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney.
Almeno
Falcone's
Gordon
lawyer.
ci vede di più.
Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Faccio una piccola ispezione su Montoya. L'avevo già notato prima
Still
questa cosa
visible
qua.
beneath her skin. fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
Comunque gli hanno fatto
Alfred, I think I found the substance.
una
Analyze it for me,
siringa
the result.
a sorpresa, ecco.
Of course. I'll be in
Mamma
touch
mia.
as soon as I have the result.
C'ho l'orecchio sinistro che mi fa un male terribile.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened. Everything is such a blur.
It's not good, Sergeant. You shot Falcone.
I did what? No. God, it's true.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant.
E la credo io la credo tantissimo, cioè.
I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your
Non
neck.
perché
just felt
comunque
light.
sappia
Like I could do
le altre versioni di
whatever I
Montoya, però
wanted.
so che lei è fedele
guilt,
nei confronti di Falcone,
no
e io la
consequence.
credo. Cioè, nei
There was
confronti di
a
Falcone,
voice
di Gordon,
in my
porca
ear
miseria.
insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to. No matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
You have to remember more, Montoya. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
Mo ci stiamo chiarendo un po'
I'm
qualcosa
so
in
sorry,
più.
Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
Someone used her as a weapon, Harvey. They drugged her and sent her after Falcone.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Un'altra volta, Vicky.
What are
È
you
un
doing?
magnete.
My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown.
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Always digging for a story, huh?
So it's true?
I didn't say that.
Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story. Whatever's going on here, you can't afford to be associated with it. Let me help you. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
Non è il momento, Vicky, mi dispiace.
Please, get out of my way, Vicky. I'm in a hurry.
Huh. Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
Sì, ma non è il momento. Porca miseria. Non è sempre il momento di rompere le palle, Vicky.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him.
Per
Let's put our
forza.
drones in the air and start
Non
the
può
search.
lavorare da
I'll run a
solo
trace on his
Oz.
cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before
Fino a quando c'è una specie di equilibrio in questo mondo, non ti do tutti i torti, Alfred.
He backed up what you told me. My father ran the city, with two of the worst men in it.
If they were working together, it's strange Falcone had him killed.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you?
Considering the amount they stole from Falcone, they could build a small army of remorseless assassins.
The thought is chilling.
Soggiogati.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's
Assassini
location.
soggiogati. No. Ecco qua. Vediamo un po' se c'è qualcosa.
Find her now! Send a strong message. Bring me her head.
Perfetto. Trovatela e portatemi la sua testa. Parlando di una donna. E penso che abbiate già capito di chi sta parlando, Oz.
There you go. You'll be alright. Right.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot.
Ecco, stavo pensando pure io a questo.